All right, my friends, this is an early morning update to my review on the Saberforge Gen 3 Economy Ranger. I'm kind of addicted to the Saber right now, and I've been fiddling with it a lot. And the things I've sort of discovered is one, the handle does kind of have like sharp burrs. So when you're handling it, you gotta be careful about that. I mean, I haven't really hurt myself, but it's a little bit rough. I had a one of my commenters, was thinking about purchasing these sabers for his nephews, and I think younger hands may have a bit of a hard time with this particular saber. Um, it's just even though it's pretty refined and well worn adult hands like mine. Adult, right? Look at these things. They're all beat up and they don't seem to, I mean, you feel it, but whatever. I'm numb. Anyway, so here's what I've discovered about the electronics. So this is an update. So, as I showed you previously, to turn the saber on, you need to hold this down. I'm going to do a, actually, I'm not going to count it down, but if you count it down in your head, I think it's maybe about 5 seconds or whatever. And I've already done this in reverse because you can actually turn the saber off. But what I've found out is that when you do that, you're actually muting the saber. And then when you're turning it back on again, which I'm going to do now, you're going to hear something interesting that I did not know. And it was a welcome surprise. Here we go.
Power on.
Okay, it didn't didn't do it what I okay, hold on. Let's try that again. I'm gonna turn it off. Oh, I'm like completely messing this up. Alright. So let's power it off.
Saberforge Crimson.
Okay. What I actually just did and completely messed it up was I had muted it and then I turned it back on so it wasn't muted. And when you do that, it tells you Saberforge Crimson, which is now I know that the font on here is crimson, which I'm familiar with. Now, it doesn't work quite as well on this particular saber as it does some of my other sabers that come equipped with that, but still, it's a good thing to know. So let me see. Let me turn this. So we're going to turn it off.
Power off.
So it said power off or power off. Someone, when they were recording that, obviously they were eating, cereal or something. So let's turn it back on.
Power on.
So that's power on. And it's muted. Okay? So I'll turn it back off again. Well, let's see.
Saberforge Crimson.
See? Okay, so I don't know. There's a system to that. Anyway, just be aware that the presses of the buttons tend to end in results, and that's good to know because I didn't see any instructions on the Saberforge website, and as far as what came with the saber, it was just the ordinary sheet of paper that they mass print, and it doesn't really address the new board that comes on the saber. So, yeah, anytime I discover any of these things, I'll let you know. Now, I don't really know what the exact button combination to get the lockup to kick in, but I think it's either holding it and then pressing it again, like you hold it for a second and then you press it. That seems to be the shtick. kind of a timing thing. But it works really well, and I'm getting better at it. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Oh, someone had inquired about kill keys. I tried a kill key in here, and the diameter of the diameter here is kind of narrow, and my kill key barely fit in, and it didn't do anything. And at the time, I was kind of terrified that the kill key was going to be stuck in there permanently, or it would break trying to remove it. And it was a brand new kill key that I had picked up for my bastion, so that would have been two times the suck. At any rate, it doesn't do anything, so kill keys don't work. So if you want to shut your saber off, you either have to just let it shut off on its own, or do this.
Power off.
And just be known that when you do that, you're essentially muting it. So when you do turn it on, and then it'll come on and it'll be muted, and then you have to turn it off again. Turn it on. It's kind of a process, but how often do you mute the thing, really? But it's a good option. So mute is there as well. So this saber is the full package, and I'm assuming that the defender that shipped yesterday, my new defender, will be similar in operation. But here's the question: will it have Saberforge Crimson, or will it be a different font? It would be kind of cool if it was a different font, like if they equipped each of the economy sabers with a different font. But I'm assuming they probably just went with a general font for all of them. But we'll find out. And I'm uh, I'm I'm pretty addicted to these sabers, and I think I'm gonna order the stalwart as soon as possible. I was gonna wait until payday, which is Friday, to do this, but they're disappearing like hotcakes. So that's the other thing, is these sabers, they are becoming super popular, and they're gonna sell out, and just expect that once they do sell out, well, that'll probably be the end of their availability for quite some time. So even though this is counterproductive to my own purposes, I would recommend going out and buying whatever model you want, as soon as possible. And just to clarify, I am not a Saberforge employee or spokesperson or anything. I'm just an enthusiast like the rest of you. Um, and Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, I am going to hopefully be getting a well used Liberator today, that I will review. And I'm also going to do a review of the Gold Hilt Kyberlite that I received, which is really awesome. I really, really love that saber. I don't know. I'm a say what you want about Kyberlite. I definitely, I don't know. Kyberlite's kind of its own beast, but I have a special place in my heart for Kyberlite, and the Gold Hilt saber, worth every damn penny. So if you're so inclined to get one of those, I highly recommend it. But like I said, the review will come later. That's it for me for now. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, get my energy up, because apparently I need more energy, right? I need more energy so I can make videos and make everyone in the world happy and all that stuff. So anyway, um, I will talk to you later. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Comment, like, and subscribe, all that stuff. And TTYL. Bye.